The Golden Knights won the last time in this ongoing rivalry. The last time these rivals collided, he had a goal. Hagel's physicality is something to watch based on how he played last time. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Kraken have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Vegas plays it along the wing. Hammers one from the point. And that's off target as it hits a body. Taken by Hamilton. Slides the puck across to Blake. And makes the routine save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. The Golden Knights win the draw here in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Along the half wall with the puck. Here he is in front! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
And a great save!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Quick feed to Hronek. And he slides it quickly to Hagel. Makes the save, right positioning, looked easy. Grabbed along the boards by Fleury. Puck grab by Schaefer. Auch stick handling in his own zone. Gives it right back. Gaining steam here on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Schaefer. Oh, and he makes the save! What athleticism to stop the one-timer! Broken up in the neutral zone by Leonard. The Knights played along the wing. Here's a shot! He scores! What a goal!
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Vegas has to be feeling good about themselves. Their game has been pretty crisp, and now they finally have a lead.
Yeah, they've been crisp. They've worked off the puck extremely well. They've been supportive in terms of their style of play, James. They've moved it around, and they cash in the latter half of this first period.
Looking to set up it offensively. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Robinson's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by one. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Short-handed breakaway. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play.
Hasn't been a very good one so far. Haven't even registered a shot. The tough negated entry. They're going to have to find a way to get in and get set up.
Demko's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Wright's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Aho's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and the puck dies with the trapper save. Through pass ahead, and he moves it up to Goodrow. Gunn's got it along the wing, and that's blocked from someone in front. Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Schaefer's moving the puck through his own zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. And that slides right out to center ice. Handles the pass. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Cebulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Vegas has really impressed me with their start to the game, James. They need to continue it through the second. I mean, they've been aggressive on the puck. They've had possession time. But in particular, they're opening up lanes, and they're finding ways to get pucks to net. No block shots right through.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Booming shot! Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. On the attack along the boards. Shakes off the coverage. Pass back to the point. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. And that's blocked in traffic. The Golden Knights ready to go on the attack. Sneaks by the poke check.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what they want.
Big time stop there. Tries to feed it over to Zibanejad. Shot makes the glove stop. Brodeur is going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
The Knights continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Aho's won it in their own end. And that play's broken up. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Big stop right there. Picked up along the boards by Schaefer. The Knights will play it in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Quick pass to Iginla. Shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And he takes a shot. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Shuts him down. Schaefer's got it along the boards. The Kraken have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Takes the feed. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
And they're going to wave off icing here.
A great pace of play and aggressive nature here to keep this play alive to negate the icing.
And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues.
Demko's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game. And the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
The Kraken have taken possession along the wall.
spend so much time doing.
They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Well, instinctually, he knows that he needs to elevate this puck based on the goaltender's positioning here, James, and he gets it up in a hurry on the back end and just fools the goaltender.
The Kraken have been pushing, and they were finally rewarded with that goal.
Yeah, in the end of the period, too. That's a critical time to score a goal. The opponent doesn't want to give up one. You gain one. You have momentum heading into the third.
Grabs control of it at the point. From point blank! Tremendous stick save by Demko. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. And a solid save on the play there. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Here we go, we're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Moves the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, he got paddled by Demko.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Makes a save, cool and calm under pressure.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Here they come on the attack. Turns him away. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Perrick. Taken along the wall by Rubrowick. Receives the pass. The Kraken have taken over in the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. Dishes it to Schaefer. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone.